Hi there, I'm Heather Gill, local realtor here in Dallas-Fort Worth with eXp Realty, and I'm talking today with Lori Vann. Lori Vann is the owner of Vann and Associates. They're here in the Metroplex, and they do coaching, consulting, and counseling. Lori, thank you so much for being on.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
You know, we had this question come through texaselder.care, and I thought you would be great on answering this question for us. The question that came through is this: how do you deal with caregiver guilt when your loved one needs a higher level of care? What do you think about this one?
Yes, the guilt is real, and maybe could even add in some shame too, because you feel
Mm,
like less than for not being able to do it. But we all have our skills. We all have our limits. We only have so much bandwidth. And the reality is that your loved one may need a higher level of care, things that you're not trained to do because you didn't go to nursing school or medical school. And there's no shame in seeking medical help and placing your loved one in a facility that is able to provide that level of care, because it makes it less likely that they could have that bad fall and then no one's going to be around.
right.
It makes it less likely they might accidentally overdose on their medication or forget to take it altogether.
Right.
So by placing them and helping them get to a higher level of care, you are doing something loving and caring. You are ensuring that their health, if it's a good quality facility, and of course that's what we're here to do as well, through Texas Elder Care, is provide those resources to make sure your loved one ends up in a good quality facility where they will be watched over and taken care of. And then that should help let go of maybe some of that guilt.
Yeah.
But it's understandable. But just like if your loved one needed a surgery, you wouldn't try to perform it yourself.
Right.
You would have a professional do it.
All right. So, Lori, you make a great point here. Yeah, I mean, just because I need an oil change doesn't mean I'm going to go try to change my own oil. You know, if you need a surgery, obviously you're not going to perform surgery on yourself. There's only so much we can do for our parents, for our family members when they have those needs. And it is hard, you know, emotionally to make that step. But for the interest of all parties involved, you really just have to. You have to make those steps. And you know, we work with Mark. You know, he's got the Comfort Keepers here in Carrollton. They will send people out and do some of the things that maybe you can't do, which is helpful. But then sometimes you have to go even above and beyond that and talk about, you know, other types of care, assisted living and senior living type of places too. So good food for thought on that. You know, if y'all need to hash some things out or get a plan or overcome some of that guilt, Lori and her associates can definitely help with that. Their phone number is there on the screen, and you can also shoot her an email. That's on the screen as well. So, Lori, thank you so much for your time.
You are very welcome.